Hello everyone, it's Sakuems, and finally new video! So I actually have a lot of things to edit. I'm gonna work on this evening. There's like watercolor tutorial part 1 already uploaded. I have part 2, 3, 4 already. Almost ready. I mean, I have a few editing to do, but not that much. And it's about time because like the first part is super, like I uploaded this like 2 months ago. But anyway, I have this. I have an artwork review. I have more drawings coming and stuff. I have a lot of videos. But since I've been shopping lately, I just wanted to make a quick haul. I mean, like not a quick haul, but I just wanted to make a haul because it's easy to do. And some of you, if you follow me like on Facebook or like my vlog channel, I've talked about it. And I've started to really get interested in making pendants because when you have my artwork, you don't really like use them, you know? So I was thinking about making things that you can actually use with my art on them, which is basically why I've collected a lot of things. I'm also waiting for an Etsy order. It should be here in like 2 weeks or something, which is like kind of annoying because it's super long. I wish I had ordered more things. I might just get another order really soon. But anyway, I've been to several art stores, several like different stores with a crafting area, you know, like a crafting ally or whatever, to see like what they have. I've looked at pendant video and how to make pendants, and I've been like onto this hunt for quite a while, but never really started investing money on this because like to start you really need a lot of things. So I did spend a lot of, I mean like I didn't spend a lot of money, but still it's a pretty expensive haul, and I'm thinking about getting more stuff because to really start making this I just need supplies, you know. So I wanted to make a haul and to just share what I got, and if you if you're interested into making pendants, you may also want to get like the same things. But I was pretty upset because like every store that I went to didn't have any beads, and like the glass beads really just like a bag of glass beads, and I couldn't find any. I only find really large one, which is great, but I mean this is not the one that I really wanted. But still, I got a few things, and I was also really upset because I'm an art store where I got like a bunch of different things. The ring base and the pendant base were like 5 or 10 times more expensive than on the Etsy shop that I've been collecting items from. Like if you're wondering, it's called Very Charms, and basically like a ring base, you know, just like a plain ring with a little like a small empty spot so you can put whatever you want onto it. This cost €1.60, €1.60, and for like one base, one ring, you know. If I get the same thing on the Etsy shop, it's like, I don't know, like 10 cent. It's like 10 times less expensive. Like it's really just 10 times less expensive. So I didn't get any more pendant base or like bezel or any kind of ring base because they had those, but it's just a waste of money, you know. But I did find a lot of things, so I can try making more pendants, and I will get all the rest from the Etsy store. But yeah, I mean like if I spend too much on the basic supplies, this means that I will have to sell the necklace really expensive, and I don't want to make expensive jewelry. I want to make affordable piece of jewelry for like people, even if you're a teen, or you know, I want this to be affordable for a lot of people. But anyway, so I just got one to try and see if it's matching with this color and stuff, and but I will get more on the Etsy store. It just means that all the pendant that I make won't be available on my shop until probably like mid-June or something like that. Doesn't really matter, but just so if you're interested into buying this, it's not available right now. I'm working on this. Onto the actual haul that I got from a bunch of different stores. I went to 4 stores. So on the first store, okay, this is not the right order, I'm sorry. But okay, it's gonna be completely random. I don't have any specific orders. I'm just going to show you what I got. So I got this resin at my local craft store. So this is by Pebeo Jedeo Resin. This is like crystal resin, and it says imitates glass paste, solid and transparent, easy to use for molding objects, decorating trays, and making inclusions up to 5 centimeters thick. Can be used as a varnish, and drying time in 24 hours. This stuff is pretty self-explanatory. You just pour, you mix like 2 parts A and 1 parts B, and then you just stir it, and you dip this, and you dip it in any kind of thing. Basically, it works a lot with silicone mold, or like any kind of mold that you have. You can just pour this, let it dry, and then you have a replicate. You can replicate any items that you want. And I didn't get, like, this stuff was the most expensive thing for my entire haul. I was going to spend like around 50 euros, but I did spend like over 60. But this stuff was 22, so this is the expensive thing. You have like 2 cups to like measure things, and this is pretty hard to open. Okay, can I have this thing, please? So you have 2 cups. You make just like 2 parts A, 1 part B. You mix it in a different bowl, or like any kind of mixing cup, and then you pour this in what you want. And there's also gloves, because this stuff is pretty nasty, and I never, like, this is the first time that I got this, but we'll see how it goes. And I mean, like, this is a pretty, it's a pretty large bottles, you know. So this like the hardener, and this one is the resin, and with this I can make a lot of things, I think. So I got that, and I've been wanting to get this resin for a long time, but I just couldn't make my mind. I just couldn't decide whether to get it or not, because it's kind of expensive, but still I think it's a pretty good deal. So I got just the normal size pack. So this is it, resin. Then on the same store I got those high pins, antique silver, so I got those, and this is for charms, and this is pretty inexpensive. It's like €1.60 for all of this, so it's good, because sometimes for the same price you only get like 10, or this one has a lot more. I don't know how many is there. 60 pieces, so I can make 60 charms. That's good. Then I got at the same store, so as I told you, there was like some cabochons and pendant trays and charms, a lot of different things, but I couldn't find anyone that worth the money. But I still get things a bit cheaper, and I got like some glass cabochons thing, and I got 3, and I think this is like 20 millimeters. I'm not entirely sure, but no, this one is actually a 25 or so. Like, it's a bit random. This is actually a bit larger. It's like 26. So I got only 3, because I didn't want to spend like crazy amounts on just all this cabochon stuff, because I will get more online just to try things. So what I want to do is maybe try some marble arts, or maybe put my pictures, and then just making pendants with this. You will see, I will make videos of like my attempt on making pendants. But yeah, I got 3, and each one is like 60 euros, so it's like $1 or something. It's pretty expensive for just this, but you know. And then what I also got a different kind of pliers. So I got this one before, which is like the to press things, to press like jump rings and stuff. And I got also the round one today to make like wire holes and stuff, and like bales, and yeah, it doesn't specifically says, but it's like a plier, round pliers, or to make crafting hobbies. And I wanted this one for a long time, and I couldn't find anyone not too expensive. And this one was 4 euros, and this one on the other shop was €4.69, so not too much, not too expensive. And what I like about those tools is that you you buy it one time and then you have them for like years, unless you really break them, but I don't think you can really break this. But yeah, and this is the last thing that I got from the store. As I told you, I didn't want to go crazy on stuff, so and the resin was expensive though, so I stopped myself here. Then on a different store I got a lot of different wires to make bales, which basically means I will also make a video on that. I can't explain that, it's gonna be too long, but basically you can actually make bales and a lot of different designs with this wire, metallic wire, and I couldn't find any bronze one to match this and take bronze, but I think this one can work. I don't know exactly, but anyway, I got this one, which is kind of like a bronzy gold, and this, I don't know exactly what kind of wire it is, but it looks pretty soft to handle, which is why I got it. I got one in pink, and this one is a bit heavier. I got one in silver, and I got this beautiful teal color. And the reason that I got those is because every color works well if I match them, you know. It works. I really like pink and gold together. The silver goes with everything. So there was also green, but I don't really like green. But anyway, I got 4, and I think from this store I also got some black nail polish to like cover the back of the pendant if I just use glass and not a pendant base, you know. So this is gonna help like for mobile arts also. Then on another store, and different stores actually, but I got a bunch of different silicone molds to pour my resins and stuff, and I was looking for like square, round, and rectangle, and different kind of shape basically. So it took me a while. As I told you, I went to 4 stores to get like to really have all the shapes that I wanted, and I really wanted a square one and a soft mold, you know. So I got this. This is made for ice cubes actually, but it's perfectly square. So I think it can look really great. And I might just try to use one. If it's not working, I will still keep the rest of it to make ice cubes. So I don't really I don't really worry that much, because I will still have an ice cube mold. But yeah, I'm gonna use that for resin and glue and clay and all different kind of things to make charms. I have a round one, silicone also, and this is pretty thick, but we'll see how it goes. I have this one is really cool because it's not that deep, you know. It's pretty small, but it's a nice size, and I think it can look great to make like some tile with glitters. And I mean, I will try I will just try and make things, and we'll see how it goes. And this one also is really great. It was 50% off, and this has like a different kind of rectangle, which I also like because it's bigger, you know. I really like this shape, this hexagon shape, and the triangle is not the best thing ever, but it was pretty inexpensive because it was 50% off, so I got it. And then I also got this small plastic cup for the resin, because I don't want to use like any kind of glass, because it's pretty nasty if you it gets in contact with food. So I got this really inexpensive set of plastic cups. And last thing that I got is just regular glue. So it's not a regular glue. This actually works for wood, leather, rubber, metal, and plastic, and other kind of things. And I like because it has this precise applicator thing. You just screw this onto the tube and you press, and then you can stick everything together. And I know a lot of people use the E6000 glue for jewelry, but I can't find this here in France, and I don't want to get this online, so I will just try this one. I'm pretty sure this stuff glues everything, so I don't see any problem into sticking like paper with glass or metal and glass together. So yeah, this is where I've got this one, and I think this is the last thing, guys. Actually, as I told you, I went a bit crazy, but I didn't get like crazy amounts. And the thing is, I forgot this stuff. The last thing that I got is some beads. I found more. I actually found one, and this is really gigantic glass beads. And I mean, I don't know how it's gonna look. It's pretty heavy, but I mean, why not? And I opened this in the store to see if it was really heavy, and it's not that heavy if you think on its own alone. You know, it's not that bad. It's not as smooth as I wanted to, but it's still pretty nice, you know. And I think it can looks great if I have something with an artwork or some glitter background. I don't know. I mean, it can look great, you know. Oh yes, sparkly, and maybe with like a chain to match. I don't know, I'm just gonna like have fun. And what I like about working with only glass things like that is that if I don't like it, I can just peel off the paper, clean the glass and start over again. I mean, I don't have anything set in stone, you know. So I got 4 of this roundies. This is really thick glass, and I really like that. So I'm gonna have to work on this gigantic pendant. It's pretty large actually. This stuff is the biggest that I have. It's like 45, almost, no, it's actually almost 50, like 55 centimeters wide. It's a big one. And I also have square ones, also made of glass. And this is really like, I really like this. And I could have just like get more, but I just want to try them, you know. I don't want to spend too much. And every pack of 4, you get 4, and it's just €2.50. So not too crazy. And I really like the square one. And like, it's not too thick. It's not very precise cut, but it still looks really great, you know. And I mean, you can definitely make great things. Let me just try how it looks with with this sparkly background. You know, it looks great. I mean, I'm just gonna try and have fun with designs. I have something else here, nothing crazy. I have this, but it's smaller. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty great, you know. Oh yeah. So I think that's it for the haul, guys. I didn't get everything that I wanted. This is why I'm gonna get on the Etsy store, but I might just try before, you know, just try with what I have, because I can make pendants now, because I have the molds and I have the wire, you know. I just need chains. But, I mean, yeah, I can definitely just get chain if I want. I have a lot of supplies. I have a lot of charms to make. I have glitter, paint, and stuff. I mean, I want to experiment, you know, just have fun and playing around with all these things. The only thing that I have to make sure that I don't waste is the resin, because this is really expensive. So I might just try to... yeah, I will just try things before I use this good stuff. Maybe just try with glue or clay, and if I like a design, I will use the resin to replicate it, you know, because I don't want to waste it. It's pretty expensive. But yeah, I think that's it for the haul, guys. I hope you're not bored. This was really long. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, if you have anything you want me to do, tutorials or like any kind of things, any tag, just post a comment below and tell me, because I will love to do it. Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I have a vlog channel, so you can click somewhere in the screen, like on this cool bead here. Just click this and you will go to my vlog channel. I post vlog every day, or almost every day, but I try to post vlogs every day and update you on my art routine. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great night or day or evening, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.